It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Isotopes. Andrew Jones, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now in the box, Juan Pierre. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Allen.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, fouled off. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alomar is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got the average at .285 here to start play. 29 homers and 86 RBIs. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Dave Kingman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Sandy Alcantara gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Back goes Kingman. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that's the type of bounce you often see in fields like this one that has artificial turf, as the ball just springs off the carpet and bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Andruw Jones. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Santiago leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Dero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Nimmo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Isotopes on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nope,
fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce looking up. Gone! So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, number 14.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joe Torre. And the pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Dwight Evans. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Nolan Ryan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Sandy Alcantara, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Juan Pierre. He singled to open up the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Now batting, Frank Thomas.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Thomas has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, this guy can certainly do that. The fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Throw is up the line as it gets away, and he is in there.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Luis Aparicio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Santiago.
In now, Benito Santiago. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman. And a high strike there, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Correa, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Joe Torre. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Brett will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierre moving for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We played 4 full. The Isotopes are out in front here, 2-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Into the box, Juan Pierre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Left side, but well foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch, Frank Thomas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dave Kingman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, Dwight Evans.
Leading off for the Alcantara, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Striding in, Louis Aparicio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. At the plate now, Andrew Jones. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that retires the side. On 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Carlos Correa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Nimmo sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it's 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Again, a 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now to the plate, George Brett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Kingman to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Kyle Seager will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Pierre is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Up next for the Buccos, Frank Thomas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Throw down to third. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-2. He's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They're down 3-2. Jerry's Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in once again, Nolan Ryan. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Dwight Smith Jr. is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Luis Aparicio. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Second baseman.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jay Bruce is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Isotopes are out in front 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raleigh Fingers will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Delino DeShields is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 2, Delino DeShields.
Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Pirates.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tommy Canely will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Canely has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pierre moving for it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Evans. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Alomar gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Aparicio gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Juan Pierre. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now a fastball here that will wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score today. The Isotopes used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nolan Ryan earns win number 15, tops on the staff with 15 strikeouts. Raleigh Fingers works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.